Hello viewers, welcome to another edition of mgmsmaths Fundamentals in Graph. Today we are going to learn the basics in graph. Graph comes even in 6th standard. A point on the graph sheet, when we mark with a pair of numbers, namely x, y. The graph has 4 quadrants. It has 4 quadrants, rather we divide it into 4 quadrants, 4 parts. You see, there is a horizontal line and there is a vertical line. The horizontal line we call it as x-axis and the vertical line is called the y-axis. The horizontal line x-axis and the vertical line y-axis, they meet at the origin at O. The left hand side of the x-axis we mark it as x dash and the right hand side we mark it as x. On the top we write y and the bottom we write y dash. OX is the positive side of the x-axis, so we mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These numbers are positive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left hand side of the graph we have negative side of x-axis, you see, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Same way on the y-axis at the top we have positive side of y-axis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the bottom we have the negative x or negative side of the y-axis minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. The graph is divided into 4 quadrants. The 4 quadrants we cannot take as we like and we cannot number them as we like. It is internationally accepted way. This quadrant is the first quadrant and this is the second quadrant. This is the third quadrant and this is the fourth quadrant. In the first quadrant we will have x-axis with the positive number, y-axis also with the positive numbers. So a number of the form plus a and plus b will be in the first quadrant. A number of the form minus a and b will be placed in the second quadrant. In the third quadrant, here x-axis also minus, y-axis also minus. So, minus a, minus b. A pair of points of the form minus a, minus b should be plotted in the third quadrant. And x-axis is positive, y-axis is negative. A number of the form plus a, minus b should be plotted in the fourth quadrant. It is very simple. And one more thing, a point on the x-axis, if it is this point, you see, how to plot the point 3 here? X-axis is 3 and y-axis becomes 0. y-axis becomes 0. When you choose a point here on the y-axis, x-axis becomes 0 and y-axis becomes plus 4. Same way, we take a point here in the left hand side of the x-axis, negative side of the x-axis, x-axis minus 5 and y-axis is 0. You choose a point at the bottom of the graph, x-axis becomes 0 and y-axis becomes minus tau. Y-axis becomes minus 2. Now, when I write a point, let us say plot number 5, 4. X-axis is 5, y-axis is 4, but we call 5 as the abscissa. 5 is called the abscissa. And 4 is called the ordinate, abscissa. And 4 is called the ordinate. So, in the x-axis you have to take 5, in the y-axis we take 4. Draw a perpendicular line at 5, you see, it will be like this. At 4, you draw one perpendicular line, it will be like this. So, both of them 5 and 4 meet at a point, that point is 5, 4. Next important thing, there are marks allotted for writing the x dash o x as well as y o y dash. One mark is allotted for this. Next, another important thing is the scale. Scale is a must. We should write the scale. One mark is allotted for writing the scale also. Comfortably, we write the scale in the right hand top corner of the graph. Scale x-axis 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit. Y-axis 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit. If you want, you can box it conveniently so that it will be visible. You may get 1 mark for the scale. When you take the scale, be careful. 1 centimeter in x-axis or y-axis can be taken as 1 unit or 2 units or 5 units or 10 units. If you take 3 units, 1 centimeter equal to 3 units or 1 centimeter equal to 4 units or 7 units, you may find it difficult to plot the points. My dear, that's all. These are the basics required for drawing the graph. If you like my program, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe my channel. Thank you.